Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the daily update with your boy Philakone. I'm going to give you guys a very quick update in less than 10 to 15 minutes maximum. I'm going to catch you guys up with everything going on with the market, what you need to know, the most important information, the key pieces that could contribute to your success in this upcoming potential bull market. So welcome, everybody. My name is Philakone. I've been in the crypto space now for 10 and a half years. Used to be a mechanical engineer in my past life, and crypto just gave me a lot more freedom, as you guys know. I started off trading very small amounts in the past before. We're talking about with like hundreds of dollars only. And then after 2 years, I started trading hundreds of thousands of dollars. And now some of my biggest sizes that I day trade with are up to the millions now. So right now, it's not really the kind of market that you can trade with that type of size. But hopefully going forward, if this bull market does continue, we're going to see some very heavy momentum to the upside. So let's take a look at what you guys need to know. And first of all, we're going to talk about Bitcoin always, okay? So Bitcoin right now is most definitely trending to the upside. As long as we continue this kind of momentum, it should be very bullish the next coming weeks. We can see some trend indicators like the MACD. It's heavily moving to the upside. That's a very good indicator so far. Not only that, this indicator right here is called the kernel. Okay, this is basically the Lorentzian classification indicator, and this is like a super trend. You can use any super trend indicator you like, doesn't really matter. All that it tells you is that we're now trending bullishly above the green line. We did bear trap below it, but we recovered very swiftly. So not only are we recovered on the daily, which we're trending bullishly, but on the 2-day chart, the 4-day chart, and also the weekly chart, we're all trending very bullishly above that. Now, this doji candle was, or dragonfly doji candle was very powerful, extremely powerful candle that ended up pushing the market to the upside. So I'm very happy about this kind of movement that we're seeing right there, okay? And every single day, my job is to basically day trade. I day trade about 6 days a week, maybe 5 on some weeks. I'm on anywhere from 6 to 10 hours a day, depending on the market conditions. I also run a live trading group as well and a Discord group with multiple members. If you guys do not follow me on Twitter yet, I highly recommend that you do. I will always post the most relevant updates. You guys can get information more on my Discord by basically just going to the description below this video or take a look at my link here on Twitter, and you guys are going to see everything that I offer. I also offer a premium Discord trading group as well, where I'm going to give a lot of signals to the group. For example, in today, I'm telling everybody to keep an eye on KMNO because it's channeling like that, and also on Kaya because it's channeling in a very similar manner as well. And that's the premium group. The one tier above that is the elite tier. And in this group, they get tons of video updates talking about what my intentions are to trade. Okay, so definitely take a look at that, guys. You guys are going to be very happy that you're going to learn a tremendous amount in that Discord group. So take a look at it. So Bitcoin right now with that Dragonfly Doji is looking great. It's looking like it wants to try and attempt above here again. We are at a major resistance right now around the $109,000 point. Okay, this is the big resistance because it's also coinciding with this lower high resistance that we see. This is making an expanding diagonal. The ideal scenario for us to have would be to break out of there eventually, leading up to 2026, somewhere close to 2026, and just basically having a gigantic rally to the upside to finish off one more large wave. This is possible. The worst case scenario is that the lower high continues and we don't break it at all and we end up getting back to this lower line over there. That's the total market cap, how it's looking. The total 3 market cap is looking very similar as well, where it looks like it's got the potential to break to the upside. And the good news about that is on the total 3 market cap, you can see the weekly chart right here crossing to the upside. There was a potential to break to the downside, but we ended up bear trapping. All the bears got trapped, and now we're moving to the upside. So the total 1 market cap is just soaring to the upside as well. Ethereum is also looking very good. I think that Ethereum is going to be a very strong coin to be trading after we break out of this particular resistance right over here. That's dating back in February. It's a fairly strong resistance because it rallied after the dip here. It moved up and recovered 37%. So because of that, you can expect it to be a strong resistance. We've previously broken out of this particular resistance right here, and now there's another major one that needs to break. Once this one breaks to the upside, we can most likely expect very heavy momentum to the upside, which I would probably anticipate it to challenge around this range, the $4,000 range that we reached last year, where we ended up triple topping. If that ends up breaking, of course, we'll go for the all-time high around the $4,800 region. So a lot of coins are starting to recover, but not yet. If you take a look at, for example, on the major coins, like for example, Polkadot, the top market cap coins, you can see on the weekly chart that the MACDs are all looking in a very similar way. This way right there, where the MACD is going to the upside. That's on Polkadot. You can see the same thing on Near Protocol. You can see it on Solana as well. Theta is starting to begin. XLM is lagging behind. HBAR is lagging behind. But once they catch up, I believe there's going to be a huge surge to the upside. SUI started to recover as well fairly nicely so far at about 25%. And then the big coins, right, like Polygon, they're all moving to the upside. Ondo hasn't gone there yet, but they're all trying to make this big move to the upside. So I think that there's going to be a huge potential for a bull market coming up sometime soon. So if you take a look at, for example, as well, the ROI after the halving, every time since 2017 and 2021, what you're seeing is that this is officially where the bull market kicks off. In 2017, it ended up beginning, actually in 2021, the bull market ended up beginning near the end of July on the 435th day, 435. In 2017, it was on day 432. So we both have 2 years that started day 432 and day 435. Basically within 3 days of each other after the halving cycle began, that's where the bull market kicked off. Right now, we are on day 417, which means that we've got not that many days left, right? We've got 13 plus about 5. So we've got about 17 days, maybe 15 to 20 days, where I believe that the bull market could potentially kick off very well. So if you take a look at some proof, if you would like that, you can also see back in the days in July of 2021, this is the total 2 market cap, okay? The total 2 market cap, okay, ended up, or the altcoin season basically began near the end of July, right around here. See July the 20th? This is where it started surging upwards. And this is also, if you take a look on the, which one was it here? The orange, okay? If you take a look at the orange, you can see here, this is July the 20th. And then we ended up surging to the upside. That's where the majority of gains are made, guys. Right there. So this is where the altcoin market began to surge up. And to give you some proof of coins, I'm not sure if they're still here, but let's take a look at some coins that have surged in that particular July. So you can see Bell surged up about 160% that year. Well, not the greatest, but I do remember trading that. And then you can see some coins like Axis surging up around those months as well. So here's the end of July. Axis goes to the moon. And then you can also see other coins like Solana doing incredibly well around those months as well. So here's 2021, end of July, where it surged up. And this is all day 430-ish, around that time. So we've got 15 to 20 days maximum left until we might be able to see a gigantic rally to the upside. So it's been about 10 minutes. I wanted to keep this video very short, just so you guys know I'm anticipating a big breakout for Bitcoin eventually soon. I expect the altcoin season to go to the upside very heavily soon as well. And for now, I'm not going to be holding anything, even in a short-term investment portfolio or to swing, because my goal will be mainly to be just day trading now. I'm going to have to, unfortunately, wait until the next cycle to start DCAing on major dips to the downside. But for now, I'm going to focus only on day trading. So guys, definitely take a look at the link below. I'll see a lot of you guys in my Discord group where you're going to learn way more than anywhere else. Give yourself 3 months with me in this Discord group, and you're going to learn things that you never even knew were possible. There's a library of lessons for you to just up your skills, take it to the next level. So if you guys enjoyed my video, all you got to do is support me by hitting the like button. I would really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to me yet on YouTube, please do support me as well. Thank you for your time and have a great day. Bye now.